Over 43.5 billion naira has been approved by the Federal Executive Council for the reconstruction of crucial and critical roads infrastructure in 5 states of the Northeast sub-region. The Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development, Sadiya Umar Farouq, announced this while briefing journalists after the Council's meeting. State House Correspondent Adamu Sambo reports on this and other resolutions of the Council.
The hybrid council meeting presided over by President Muhammadu Buhari was also attended physically by Vice President Emir Shibanjo for the first time since he was discharged from a Lagos hospital after a successful surgery. 8 memoranda from ministries, departments and agencies were considered and approved in furtherance of efforts at enhancing the socio-economic development of the country. 4 of them were presented by the Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development on behalf of the Northeast Development Commission.
These memos are in respect of road reconstruction for 5 states of the Northeast region.
They are the 22.5 kilometer Ngom Koshodi, Ngom Dosmari, Zabarmari, Gongolongo Kadari Road in Borno State at 13.5 billion naira. 53 kilometer Gombe Krifi Road linking Gombe and Bauchi states at 11.6 billion naira. 54 kilometer Mutai Ngalda Road in Yobe State at 12.1 billion naira, and 32 kilometer Dabnagarkila Road in Adamawa State at 6.2 billion naira.
And all these roads are being taken into consideration and selected in conjunction with the state governments and other critical stakeholders to stimulate economic activities, enhance security, and facilitate the freer movement of goods and people in these affected states within the zone.
Still on roads infrastructure, the council approved 11.1 billion naira for the Ministry of Works and Housing towards the reconstruction of Mushin NNPC, Apapa Oshodi Road in Lagos State. The council also responded to demands by state governments for the refund on interventions made on federal roads by approving 6.7 billion naira for Kebbi State and 2.4 billion naira for Taraba State.
The council also approved that the road under construction by Taraba State, for which this reimbursement is being made, that contract by the state government should now be terminated. That is the section between Bali and Seti in Taraba State. This is because council had approved the full reconstruction of Bali Seti to Gembu under the NNPC tax credit scheme.
The refunds, the minister explained, relate to debt and obligations incurred by the previous administrations inherited by the Buhari presidency as part of the national debt.
I think it's important to note that when we're having conversation about the national debt, these are some of the components. They were inherited debts that this government is also paying for infrastructure. The last point to note is that this is a bipartisan approval, irrespective of party affiliations. All of the states who submit, who meet the conditions, who show documentation benefit.
It would be recalled that the first tranche of 700 billion naira was paid to 24 states. 5 states that benefited from the second tranche got over 120 billion naira, and the last tranche of 27 billion naira went to the 3 states of Taraba, Kebbi, and in particular Yobe State, which earlier got 18 billion naira. From the State House, Adamu Sambo, NTA News.